In this video, we're going to be using the Club Vida and the Tedalus Essence Razor. Stay tuned. Hey there folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host CDB, and thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Before we get into the content today, we remind you this video is brought to you by our sponsor Leaf. I'll pop up the leaf and the twig right there, which you know I love. If you'd like 5% off your order while shopping at Leaf, use discount code IAMCDB right there and save yourself some money while shopping at Leaf. All right, we have a good one for you. It's you today. We're going to be using the Club Vida, which is absolutely stellar. I love the scent of this soap. It's got a beautiful, I don't know how to describe it other than it's got some brightness to it, but it's not super bright. Let me put the notes for you right there. Lime, bergamot, litsea, yuzu, guaiac wood. It's a beautiful scent. Scent strength is right around the medium level. Artwork done by Raza, who's our good friend. He does such amazing artwork. I love the label on the soap. And this was sort of a work between Peter and David Gonzalez to come up with the scent. And it's really, really good. And I think Pete's coming out with one called Vida After Dark. Haven't tried that one, but this one is beautiful. The one I have, I think, is in the K2 formula. It may now be in K2E. I'm not sure. This one was a little more expensive at a little over $5 an ounce because of the oils used to make the soap cost a little bit more. So it was in the pricey range there, over $5 an ounce on our cost chart. But man, this is a soap that I love. Love the scent. It's fabulous. And the quality, it's that A&E / club quality that you expect, which is going to be absolute top rate. All right. The razor for today is the Tedalus. This is called the Tedalus Essence razor, and this is a very, very expensive shavette. Now, this was sent to me by Tedalus in the interest of full disclosure. And I'll tell you right now, and I've said this before when I've used this razor, this one is like 345 American dollars. Would I pay that for this razor? No, not me personally, but I'm not in the market for a luxury shavette, and I really don't want to pay $345 for any razor. So the downside of this razor is that it's just crazy expensive. It is very well made. It is a good looking razor. It accepts different sorts of blades. So if you're in the market for a shavette, a premium shavette, at least premium in price, this one you might want to look at. It takes Arctic Club blades, it takes half DE blades, it takes injector blades, so that's a plus. And I have a Pro Feather Professional Guard blade in it today. The scales on this are anodized aluminum, I believe, or at least aluminum. The steel it's made out of is 17.4 pH stainless steel, which I've never heard of prior to seeing this razor. It is a good looking razor. It works very well. It's got great jimping here, but man, it's so pricey that honestly, like I said before, it's not a razor that I would pay the price that it commands. And that's what we do here on the channel. We'll always tell you if something is sent to me, I'll tell you, would I buy it personally? No. Do I like it? Yes. But it's a little pricey for me. But we're going to use it and hopefully have a great shave today with it. It is a nice shavette as far as that goes. I like that it takes lots of different blade types. That's really awesome. But man, is it pricey. And the reason it's so pricey, according to folks who have both purchased it and know about this razor, is it took a long time to develop in many prototypes. And so, you know, you've got to recoup your cost on that. But it's definitely pricey for me. So, all right, let's get this Vida on today. And we had a really nice lather with this. I don't think I showed you the ingredients. I'll put them right there. The formula that I'm using today, we'll put it right there while I'm lathering. This is an awesome scent. It's really hard to describe because to me it's just a beautiful combination of sweetness without being too sweet, with a little bit of woody to it. And I think that's the guaiac. You know, to me, this is probably one of my favorite scents. It's definitely one of my favorite scents of 2021, without a doubt. It will be on that list for sure. It's really good. And, you know, it's got the quality you expect, so that never hurts. I'll show you a picture of the lather right there. Easy to work with A&E or the Club. You know, no problems lathering. Mine was on the firm side, so it's not super soft. And, you know, For me, that's one thing I just don't really like is super goopy or soft soaps, and this was not that, so really nice. And man, that scent, I just love it. Especially a day after that video where I did the unboxing with the Fougere Gothique. I did not like that. That was not a scent that was for me at all, but this one very much is. This one is one that's like, yeah, you know. And you can come in here today, just really enjoy a scent that you like. That's part of the appeal, I think, of this hobby is these wonderful scents. It just makes you feel good, or at least it does me. All right, so let's make sure we get our hands dried off here so we can get to work today on Straight Razor Sunday. I hope you're all doing well today, having a great day. Let me know what you're using below today. We're using a straight razor, Shavette, DE, cart, doesn't matter. Let me know what you're using. All right. Here we go, and I'll have to sort of look in the mirror on this one because I need to be able to see what I'm doing here. And sorry I'm not facing you. Apologize for that, but the way the camera has to be arranged in this bathroom, there's no way for me to really look dead on, and I try to as much as I can, but it's just not possible in here. But we'll do the best we can. That felt really, really nice. One thing's about it, I think this is quite a well-made razor. It is a looker. I do like it. I like the way it's designed. I think it's very nice. But that $345 is like, woo-wee, you know. And every time I use it, that's what people will say. They're kind of put off by the price. I do understand that. I do. But, you know, it's still a nice razor nonetheless. So if you're one of those guys that like, you know, premium stuff and you want to pay the price it commands, then, you know, great. I'm certainly not going to fault you for it. I'm not going to fault you for whatever gear you choose no matter what. But some people, when they see somebody using something expensive like this, they're, you know, they have a reaction that's always quite negative. And my feeling about that is, you know, just allow people to use what they like, you know, whether it's inexpensive, whether it's expensive, let them have their joy, you know. There's nothing worse than somebody who comes along and just sucks the joy out of everything. So I say if you're in the market for a razor like this, then go for it. But it's pricey, you know, even for me. All right, that first side was great. The quality of the soap is fantastic. And of course, I would expect nothing less from Orion and Evans. This razor does feel very good in the hand, and it shaves well. And I like that the scales are aluminum. It gives it a little more sort of premium feel. I think it's definitely well made. It's really interesting because it uses magnets to stay together. They are very, very strong. It does have a sort of interesting design, I think. So I'm certainly glad that they put this razor out, you know, and give people options. Options are always a great thing. And I think putting gear out there for all sorts of budgets is great too. But this is definitely a pricey devil. There's just no way to get around that. You really can't speak about this razor without, you know, mentioning that. Because that's what people tend to focus on with this particular Shavette. Keep in mind though, a lot of people buy straight razors that are, you know, well beyond that in price. So it's not uncommon for people to spend that kind of money. But in terms of Shavette type razors, people generally don't. So this one is new. It's kind of new in that regard. It's probably being the most expensive Shavette type razor in the world. But it's a nice one though too. I mean, we can be critical of the price while also recognizing that I think it's a pretty doggone good razor too. That was an excellent first pass. Super smooth, super nice. I do like the razor. I like the way it shaves. I love the jimping on it. I think the jimping makes it feel really good in the hand. Let's get on with pass 2 here. Soap is fantastic. I love this soap. I think Peter and David did an excellent job working together on this scent. I know that They did not go with the first scent that Peter came up with, because David said they sent, Pete sent several different versions until they agreed on one. And I think they selected one that's awesome. I'm not sure about Vida After Dark because I haven't tried that one, but this one is, to me, it's one of Peter's best creations because it's something different, Pete does strong, robust, sometimes very sweet, sometimes very herbal scents well. But this one is like where Pete just sort of, I think, really showed some restraint, in a good way, in that he let these elements of the scent play out without forcing it. Not to say he forces scents, because I tend to like most of Pete's scents. Like he does things, sorry about that sniffle there, but I tend to agree with how he scents products. But I'm saying this one is just a little bit different. It feels like it's quite refined and, like he didn't go too hard in any area to just create a beautiful scent. And you have to credit David Gonzalez too for, sort of working with him on it. So thanks to both of you guys, and thanks to Raza for making the artwork. It is stellar. For me, this is soap that's just stellar all around. It pushes all my buttons, and this will definitely be on my top scents list for 2021. It is definitely not one of those soaps where it's a citrus blast in the face. Like, to me, Sea Spice Lime is a blast in the face, and I like that a lot. This one is more, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a way to describe it, and I'm failing, but it's good. Let's put it that way. Let's keep it simple. All right. Let's get into the final pass here and see how we do. Very nice. I'm pulling down here with my offhand, in case you didn't notice, just a little bit. Not too much. Very nice. I'll tell you what, this razor feels good in the hand. It's got quite a long monkey tail on it. Some people don't like that, some people do. It certainly looks good, I think. Like I said before, it's a good quality shaver, that much I can say. And the people who have bought this seem to be, or at least the ones who have commented on the video, seem to like it. Most people who have commented negatively didn't buy it or try it, so they're just kind of put off by the price, I guess, which I understand. Again, I tell you what, I was having a hard time getting a grip there because that is super, super slick. Let's wipe that off a little bit. I can't get a grip because the soap, the residual slickness is so slick. Let's just use the cloth. Very nice. Tell you what, this soap is friggin' slick. And that's exactly what you want. It's really slick. That said, as I remind you every single time, just about every soap is slick if you get it lathered right. So work on your lather and make sure you get hydration in it, and it'll be slick. But this one is quite slick. Okay, I can hold on to my face now here a little bit. This is definitely a nice shavette, like I said. You have to give it its due on the design, I think. I think it's very nice. But again, just being honest, and that's what we do here all the time. Would I pay almost $300? I think it's $345 for it. No, it's too expensive for me. I'm not in the market for a Shavette type razor of that money, or really a straight razor for that money, honestly. Just sort of more than I want to pay. Very, very nice shaver though. So it definitely does what it's supposed to do. I do like it's got a, sort of a nut there, or not nut, but you can tighten it, let's put it that way. And that's nice. And it does, the magnets on it are quite strong. They hold it together well. It feels good in the hand. It doesn't feel too heavy or cumbersome in any way. So there's definitely some good qualities in this razor, I think. All right. Let's bring it home here. Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's been a pleasant shave today. I really enjoyed it. And that will do it. Let me rinse and then we'll come back and get into the post. Stay tuned. And all right, we are back, and off cam we did a warm water rinse to remove the soap, and then we applied our Razor Rock alum, no stinging, so that was a super smooth shave. No nicks, cuts, creepers, weepers, irritation, bubbles, or troubles. Very nice shave today. I enjoyed it a lot. Following the alum, we did a cool water rinse, toweled off with our Lancaster towel, and then applied the Magic Made by Witches Thayer's Witch Hazel. We had an excellent shave today with the Club Vida. It is fantastic. I love it in every way. It's just phenomenal. I loved it. We had an excellent shave also with the Tedalus Essence razor. It is a looker. It is a very nice shaver, undeniably. It is well built, but it is pricey. The downside to this razor for me is only the price. Other than that, really, really good. We enjoyed using our Ariana and Evans synthetic brush, and it's in our Lancaster Razorworks brush soaking mug, of course our Captain's Choice bowl, and we shall finish it off today with Italian Barber Aquatico, which I'm getting close on. We will work this one down before we leave. All right, let's get a good splash of that on, and then we're going to be off to the races and having a great Sunday, and I hope wherever you are, you have a great Sunday as well. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Till next time, I've been your host, CDB, reminding you, it's your shave, do it your way. And as always, God bless.